Lord grant you health.
You silly doggy. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all.
Cautious or coward?
But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me a long...
You must fancy yourself a master. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Fight for us, Michael.
Him, Michael! Right!
That young burned flowers.
Fight for us, Michael.
Whack him! Whack him! Lord will never... Keep it up, youngster! Michael!
Going at it just like real nice.
Let's see what you're made of and who von Berghoff sent us.
I yield!
Good to see you, friend.
Never go. Ah!
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can.
God be with you.
Greetings,
Come here, boy. You're my doggy, eh? Come here, boy.
Well, Henry.
Good to see ya. Greetings, sir. We could practice.
Sure.
I was hoping the targets are beneath. The rest is easy. I'll get the closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And the one with the most points. If you beat me, I'll give you one of our best.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Now, just
Let's take.
whatever you.
Ready. And loose.
You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Right in the bullseye. That's 5 points. There. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. That's 5 points. Another notch on the quiver. You're not a bad shot, sir, but a bit
I fancy some...
great. Now, just
Let's take.
whatever.
Archers get set. Let them fly.
That's how it's done. That's 5 points. That's how it's done. That wasn't too bad. That's 5 points. Another notch on the quiver. You're not a bad shot, sir.
I fancy some more art.
Great. Now just
Let's take.
what?
Ready. And go.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Well, it'll have to do. Stone me, sir. Admirable. And here's the gift.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight, in any case,
Another round of...
you bet. You may have got a gift.
I'm not...
Up to you. Now, just tell me you're not part, so take it.
That's generous.
Take up your positions. And we're off.
Fuck. I hope it didn't hit anybody. I hope it didn't hit anybody. Completely wide again. You moved the target. Admit it. Fuck. I hope it didn't hit anybody.
Thinks he can
Lady
just up
Luck
and go
was
in the
on
middle
my
of the
side this
contest.
time, I
You
think.
can't be
But it was a...
serious.
Stop.
More archery.
Whatever you feel like.
I'm not...
Up to you. Now, just...
Let's take...
But you... So first, take one. God be with you, good sir.
More art...
Whatever you feel like.
I'm not...
Up to you. Now, just...
Let's take...
Get yours ready first. Farewell.
More art...
Whatever you feel like.
I'm not...
Up to you. Now, just...
Let's take...
Whatever you...
Ready? And we're off.
That's 5 points. I'm all thumbs today. I'm all thumbs today. I'm all thumbs today. That's 5 points. Sakra, all competing against a marksman of... If you fancy it,
More arch...
whatever you feel like.
I'm not...
Up to you. Now, just
Let's take...
whatever you say.
Ready? And loose.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Ergot, I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. That's how it's done. Well, it'll have to do. That wasn't too bad. Sakra, you've got a god all competing against. If you fancy it,
More art...
whatever feel.
Sure.
Now just
Let's...
whatever.
Take up your positions. And loose.
Hey, so shabby. There's what. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. Well, it'll have to do. Right in the bullseye. That wasn't so shabby. Sacra! All the groschen, maybe, if you fancy it, or...
More archery?
Whatever you feel like.
I'm not in...
Up to you. Now, just tell...
Let's take...
What?
Ready? Let him fly.
That's how it's done. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. I'm all thumbs today. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Sacra! All compete if you're fat.
More arch...
Whatever you feel like.
Sure.
Now, just
Let's...
whatever you.
Ready? And we're off.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Sucker. That's 5 points. Right in the bullseye. There. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. Another notch on the quiver. Lady Luck was on my side this time, I see.
More
Whatever. Feel like
I'm not...
up to you. Now just...
Let's...
Whatever.
Archers get set. Let them fly.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Aaron Pot. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. That's how it's done. Or compete if you're fat.
I don't want to pry, Michael.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that. If you insist. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead. See?
No, you were right. That's nobleman's...
Just so. Farewell. Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
Where do you think you're going? That's it.
What?
And next time, don't go creeping around here where
just
you
you.
don't belong.
You silly had a loose end, sir.
Greetings. What do you need?
Lovely horse.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress.
That's right.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is no...
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board. Why not do something for your own lord's honor? We sometimes have this little race. You...
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
Beg pardon, sir.
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. we came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir Yaramir inherited them from some deceased relatives.
Aye, that's right, aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir, maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area, it would do the horses good. And you, too. And if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go away empty-handed.
I'll race.
The race is from here to Nabokov Mill. That's down the path there. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to... You'll be taking on Hurtle. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to...
That's fair.
Great. I'll call...
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath's... Stinks. Ah!
Go, go, go!
Keep it up!
Quick! Go!
Right, sir. You're faster than the wind.
You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. You beat Hurtle?
The pleasure is all.
If you're so delighted, race again.
Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it. Look what I have for you. You're my doggy. Hey. Good boy. Good boy. Here, Mutt. Here you go. Take it. Here, Mutt.
At a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time. Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
I shouldn't keep Sir Hans waiting so long.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks
Huh?
pretty impatient. Shouldn't we join him?
Quiet! Go away!
I'm sorry, but...
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back in the saddle.
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that, and I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
I agree.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebakov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Samin stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. Sir Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, well. Strange indeed. It seems that something fishy really is going on. It is good that you are so observant, gentlemen. Is that all?
That's all, sir.
Good work, youngster. But we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
I heard that the Inquisition is nosing around in Troskowitz.
Well, well. I would love to know what they are looking for here. I shall task Ulrich with finding out. It is a good thing you mentioned it. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
What do you think about...
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said... But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without... nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
I heard you recently visited your brother in Arabia. How's it there? He passed away, unfortunately. That's why I went, to argue with his tight-fisted family about the inheritance. You know how it is. I wasn't.
Shit.
So, it's up to us again.
God bless you.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh? Tough fella.
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. Is yapping all you're good for? Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
I can make it easier for you. I have a certain hunch where it might be. You don't have to say a word. Just nod.
Try it.
Nebakov?
But how?
I knew something wasn't quite right. Fuck!
We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in for you with Lord von Bergov.
Well, I suppose that can't hurt. Fuck! I don't know him personally!
Say his name.
They call him Jan, But that's all I know, for fuck's sake!
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. You'd never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell! I'll tell you nothing.
But you will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Corva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you? I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, It's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to, you know.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin, Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Bergov what's really going on with Semin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Excuse me.
You silly mutt.
Praise the Lord.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebokov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nemak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
Your suspicions about Semin were correct. We found out young Semin was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That man. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semin was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely. Very well, then.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebokov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait, we still have to wait. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think? Well, so I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure.
All right. I'll wait with you.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready, as many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride. Young Semine conspired against our lord. We're going to get him. Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places, so I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men. And they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves at his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage and surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain. Thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah. There's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
Open the gates! The Lord Bergoff's emissaries!
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Berghoff wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew we couldn't
kill
trust
you.
that pair!
He's had it. That will help. You got it! Real good, yeah! Nice hit! Now you're finished!
Can't get a shot in!
He's had it!
Can't see him!
What the fuck? Von Berghoff will hang us for this. All of us.
There was no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Berghoff did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Berghoff didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Berghoff will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raze Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions for Alder here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did he join those bandits?
Because von Berghoff is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Bergov's rat.
Who are they? These...
Good checks, for the most...
They're common murderers!
No one who tries to strike bargain...
Now you've gone...
This is a war. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky...
There's no peace because of that very band of yours.
But we almost had him!
My God!
Does the name Ish...
Why do you...
Because I have a feeling you must have come across...
Aye. I know.
He's a
traitor or not. We can use... But he's a foreigner.
What will...
If we're to save...
What do you...
It might sound mad.
I think I know where...
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our...
Oh, old Henry's right.
Do you have anywhere to...
Yes?
Be sure to go as far... We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Bergov and...
Von Bergov already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I...
Meanwhile...
And leave them to their fate.
Older, look around you, damn. If he wants, von Bergov will raise...
When does von Bergov want to attack?
Only he knows.
And don't even think about warning them.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here.
If it all works out.
Let's not delay any longer, Older.
We should ride back and report this to von Bergov.
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Bergov won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
I'm worried too. But I don't think we have any other choice.
You're right. If we flee now, we'd have to stay in hiding. And as soon as von Bergov learned that we were alive, the blame would fall directly on us. God, Henry, I don't know if I can do this.
We must. Like always.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
You're my doggy, eh? Here, Mutt!
You silly doggy.
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be out here all alone like this. What are you doing here?
Excellent, excellent. Next time it'll be even better.
Great! Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
I'd like to discuss the...
Sure.
Do we have a deal?
We're nearly there. Aye. Glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well... Aye. Sir. And come again.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there.
Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon.
I'm not
What are you
surprised.
roaming around here
The
for?
sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the one with 10 silk one more time,
We're back from Semine, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
or just say sod it and not go.
What are you talking about?
Sir, with regard to Semine...
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semine and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none. None of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semine didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out. Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semine folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded. We wanted to arrest him, but he fought like a wounded animal. He didn't survive.
I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Semine garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere, and a terrible massacre started. Hashek? Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. Those bastards will soon meet the same fate.
Sir, what happened there should never have happened.
We are at war, and things happen that you may not necessarily like.
Most of those people had nothing to do with it. They had no idea about Older.
Henry!
If Hashek were alive, he would get what he deserved. But now only God can judge him. Don't you think? That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nebagov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
So much to do, I'd have to split myself in two if I was done in time. Why don't you say an apprentice? To help you out, sure, but where could I find a decent apprentice? Oh, please. People are always asking me.
Whoa! What are you whistling for? What's going on? Well, it seems like this was a waste of time.
Lord Bombergov sent me.
If he sent you directly to me, in that case, I'll give you one of our
I'll take a long...
A truce. If you want to train your combat skills, I'm after all. Anyway...
Can we fight?
As you wish.
I want
How many opponents?
You'll be enough.
Are you ready?
Oh, what the? Ha!
My, my. What a beautiful horse.
Ha! Got him! I'm wounded! Fuck me! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Ha! Ha! Too slow!
I surrender. But don't let it go.
We'll see about that.
I'm done for today. I reckon I'll be bloody sore tomorrow.
Careful.
At least I hope so. She'll outlive us all. You'll see. I'll pray for her this evening.
That's kind of you.
I'll be going. God be with you.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
money. It's all mine.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
All right then.
Did you do what I asked you to? Yes, sir. Everything's in order.
I tried my best, sir.
Well done. Drop by tomorrow. There's something else I need.
Put that...
Greetings.
Is there any demons?
Quiet. But yes, unfortunate.
You mean horned ones?
Do you know any other kind? But I suppose you could do it.
You want me to get in? At least tell me more about.
Ah, you know the times. War, bandits. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished fire. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time.
Let's get to the horror.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also... The good news is, for now, we have to act quickly to prevent the...
What did you do about it in the past?
We usually cleansed the infested places, except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has... How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing?
In any case, you'll have to ask and then simply make sure. I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something. The question is if you're...
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those... Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want?
Very well. But don't stay any longer. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks...
You said something about a priest.
We've always used either holy water. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon...
If I recall, I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack, but don't make too much of... with you.
It isn't safe around here.
I'd like to learn...
What are you interested...
I hear there...
Again, is anyone...
Aye.
That's the only thing that...
What do you think of all...
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of... Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, or Jacobus de Vorgine. The devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell, and to harm people however he can. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
Like the sort of mud that sticks to everything, causes ulcers and...
I usually hear similar things. Anything else?
What kind of tasks do you do?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little time at Trotsky.
What is the...
I understand, lad. You're asking...
Yeah, exactly.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the royal chamberlain. Subcamerarius, in Latin. He's one of the 9 most powerful officials in the kingdom. He manages the royal towns and monasteries, approves the council.
Why does Sir...
Because that's the seat of the royal court, and our lord is one of the high... Praga Caput Regni. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. All the political threads come... If you want to be somebody, or to Moravia, to that traitor Jobst of Luxembourg.
Excuse me, but...
And what else should I call a person who only looks out for any...
But now he's fighting for a king...
Jobst has changed sides so often, it's... But... to give him... Wenceslas wasn't even able to hold on to the imperial crown that his father passed on to him before he died. Yes, indeed. One day, that bloody Margrave Jobst of ours is going to... He might even...
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer we only heard them scrap, but they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very serious.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know be on the lookout for... That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
They're coming from the other side.
How should I deal with...
Of course. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace under the main. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger, and every 3rd drop.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it
And one more thing to take to heart, but most of all, God bless you, sir.
I'll have a look at the web.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well...
What would you say?
That sounds really interesting. Aye. I was glad to be of help.
The Chamberlain...
You're damn right I did.
Only that they're crawling out of fireplace.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons... If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous...
Of course he told me.
I'm glad to give those...
Tell me what you know, then.
You know the guardhouse with the... Inside, I mean, on the place stinks like... I've seen things that... I'd start the
All right.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
You better be.
Huh? You're not permitted to be here. Halt!
Easy! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You'll pay up and show me.
How dare you have any idea?
Oh, I...
What are you doing here?
That should do it.